squid tentacles and peanut butter. This is so nasty.
Yo, it's your boy Red, and I'm gonna review Food Wars, the first plate, which is basically season 1. I love this show. I watched all of it. I would just finish the second plate, which is the second season. I'm starting on the third one right now. Love this show. Love the food. Looks amazing. I actually tried the first dish in the first episode, that fucking pork roasting with the bacon and the potato. I tried it. It was great. I made it with my homies. I love this show. But there's still things I don't like about the show. It's not 100% for me, right? So I don't know much about food besides steak. I love making my steaks. I've done them different marinades, dry rub, stuff like that. So besides that, I'm not a chef, right? Hopefully there's chefs out there that watch the show. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. They talk a lot about, preparing food, seasoning, stuff like that. But besides all that, the main character is still pretty cool. I love watching him compete. If anything, the show shows you don't give up even if the odds are against you, I guess. Our main character always goes in battle no matter what against who he wants. It's a food war show. Eventually they gotta fight between the food battles and see who's better at cooking than another person, right? Especially when his dad sends him to the academy, where apparently a lot of pretentious people go there that never worked in a day in their life. Not all of them, most, but our main character assumes that all of them haven't worked a day in their life in the actual food industry. He has since he was little. So it's really interesting seeing that he's actually competing against all these hoity-toity as people, as he put it, and I love watching it. I wish they would show some of the classrooms more. I think we only seen one class that he took, and then a bunch of academy sponsored events. Other than that, though, we don't only get to see they talk about it, the prepping and everything, but we never really get to see it. We just basically get to see the end result or the final cooking. Because let me tell you, I cooked the same meal he did, and it took me like 4 hours, and he did it like in 30 minutes. But again, it's a show, right? Soma Yukihira is our main character. He comes from a restaurant with his dad. His dad's taught him everything he knew since he was little. He competes with his dad. I think he's lost, at the end of the season, he's lost 490 times. He's never won against his dad, so you would think he'd be like down, like what the fuck, can never be good as that fool. But no, he keeps driving himself, and with that sense, he drives everyone around him, which is fucking great. You need people like him in a school like this, a high competitive school. Erina Nakari, though, is chair number 10. Forgot to explain that. I'll explain that later. She has the god tongue, able to distinguish expecable. I can't even say that word. Basically, her tongue could taste anything and tell you if it's good or not. Though she's human, so eventually she'll lie here and there, especially in the beginning. Overall, she's a good person though, and I kind of want to see more of her though. Definitely, I think she's a fan favorite. I don't know. Megumi Tadokoro, she's cute, she's smart, she's shy though in the beginning. When she meets Soma, she doesn't want to be with him, but then she sees that he's a strong cook. She learns a lot from him. Actually, she grows a lot. I was actually impressed towards the end of the first season how much she's grown, especially in that competition. Wow, she's great. Her cooking has a motherly touch to it, and she tends to go more with fried vegetables, which is great. Tkumi Mito is one of my favorites. Though she's not a main character, I love her because, like I said, I love steak, and she's the meat queen. They call her Meat in the dub version. I don't know why, but she's badass with meat. She uses some top quality meat, but it's like Soma taught her in the show. It doesn't really matter as long as you prepare it in a certain way, and the show really does a good job showing that. Like, the quality of the ingredients, it does matter sometimes, but not all the time. He's able to win still without the best quality meat and whatever. So, but I love meat. She's great. And there's a lot of characters in the show. The Aldini brothers, the Italians that mix fucking Japanese with Italian cuisine. That's great. They're kind of one of my favorite groups. Yeah, a lot of great characters. I could go with all of them, but like I said, I wish they focus more on the school, but they just go straight to the battles, which is great. I think that's how it works, right? What else? Yeah, so food battles, right? Fucking crazy seeing all that food. I want to try a couple more dishes out. The music in the show is great. The opening, the endings, the music in between. Wow, it really lifts you up. It's overall a really good show. I haven't seen a good show from Shonen in a long time. It's fucking great. I can't wait to see all of it. and then see what happens eventually. There's things that are, little hints here and there, but we won't know until we, finish watching the show, right? Yeah, man, great show. Check it out, actually. I think the first season's on Netflix. That's where I watched it. The rest is probably on Crunchyroll. I'm gonna give this show, though, an 8 out of 10 for the first season. It was that great, but again, there's little things here and there that kind of like, I don't know. I don't know, maybe because I'm not like food person, but who knows. I love eating the food, though. Thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit that sub, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.